Yo, 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 what up, what up? Fees. Yo, I said I was tired. I know, I said I was tired. I am tired, but I just saw some shit, right? And we just gonna watch this shit real quick. Um, uh, so I didn't watch it yet, so it's gonna be like some type of like reaction type shit. I watched like 3 minutes of it, and I liked it. So we gonna see where it go. We gonna see what it's hitting for right quick, mind you. So that mean, wait, the stream might be 5 minutes or it might be 50 minutes. I don't know. We just gonna put this joint out there. You know what I mean? Another one like I like this. I like this podcast. In at the table. Let's go.
Go on to Patreon. We got a lot of dope content over there as well. So let's go right into it. But before I gotta introduce our great guest, Cassandra.
Hola, how are you guys?
Go ahead, tell them where they can find you at and a little bit about yourself.
Sure, my name is Cassandra. Go by
The fuck. Yeah, you know I got a thing for Spanish.
2 weeks. It's a probationary period. Go ahead, tell them where they can find you at and a little bit about yourself.
Sure, my name is.
Oh shit! Hold on. I want to find her.
2 weeks. It's a probationary period. Who is dating me currently, and futuristically, you must go ahead, tell them where they can.
Hold up. We gotta look her up real quick. She look fine thing. What the fuck? Yo, you ever open up your Instagram and be like, yo, what the fuck is this? This shit crazy. Oh my god. Yo, man, take people phones, man. Take they fucking phones, bro. He look like you, bitch. Bitch said I gotta wait for his looks to come in. He look like you. Far apart ass eyes. Alright, ask M. There she go. I'm following the bitch already. Pardon me, I don't mean to call the bitch. All right, let's go.
Find you at and a little bit about yourself.
Sure, my name is Cassandra. I go by Ask Miss Cassandra, and I am a relationship coach and a men's advocate. I support men to win in their relationships, so I provide them with tools, communication tools, so they can get their needs met. Ahora mismo.
Ahora mismo.
Yeah, right away.
So any girl who is dating me currently, and futuristically, you must seek counseling from her for 2 weeks. It's a probationary period. Just so I can know that you're really about me.
Child.
Aaron might not like that, but it's cool. Go ahead, Aaron. You can tell them about yourself if you want to.
Anyway, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Aaron the Renegade. Thank y'all for tuning in. Got some fire coming for y'all today. And I'm actually really excited about this because when I read your profile and I saw that you were an advocate for men, it actually made me more excited because there's not a lot of spaces where women, are speaking positively and like about men, you know. And so I think it's a nice,
refreshing.
it is refreshing. I think it's very much a different touch.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait.
And it's kind of ironic. So like I actually posted something on my Instagram today, and there was a girl who was, kind of like an advocate as well of men, who's actually very popular, and I didn't even know about. It's my first time stumbling across her. So, I think that God has just blessed me with the right people to actually be talking to and watching. So maybe my algorithm is changing. So let's jump into the topic. Yeah. So the topic today is the evolution of relationships within the last 25 years? Has dating changed? Has relationship has changed? And we're gonna go into the depths of that over the course of the
Shit,
last 25 years.
women killed fucking dating.
So
They killed relationships.
our beautiful guest.
They straight up killed relationships. Yo, why he look at Aaron when he said that? Yo, I think he fucking Aaron, yo. I may be late to the fucking game to the party because I don't, I watch this shit every now and then. But I don't know, man. I feel like he piped that shit. Even though she married. Because he just said that our beautiful guest, and then he looked at Aaron, and Aaron looking at him. You got to peep body language, sign language, right? When you around another nigga and your chick, peep how conversation goes, peep body language, peep eye signals, peep all that shit.
Yeah, jump it off for us.
Yeah, you can go ahead and jump it off.
So, while I'm a men's advocate, one of the things that I advocate for men are to create a life where they can lead.
One thing I will say, the bitch could dress. Aaron, I like how she dressed.
Right? Like, don't be with a woman who's not going to follow your program, right? However,
I'm so sorry.
yes. Oh my goodness.
All right,
We say this all the time. It's called alignment.
No, you don't. Go ahead.
However, I can express where men have gone wrong.
Strike
Y'all
two.
ready? That's my strike two. So,
Nigga said strike
one of the
two.
things that I talk about a lot, right, is I say that a great predictor for like where we are in the world is music. Music is a great determination about where we are, how we think, how we, express our feelings, our emotions, and things of that nature. We were doing good with the R&B, right? R&B, all the love music. But then insert Uncle Luke. Face down, ass up. That's the way. See, I'm already about to twerk over here. I'm pretty professional. So here's the thing. I was actually just talking about this with someone, and I was saying that it's unfortunate that men have made an idol out of sex and made an idol out of like the video girl, because since women are submissive and since we're designed to follow, women have followed in that.
I gotta disagree, bro. I gotta disagree. Right? Just because I say, yo, I'll give you $200 if you twerk your ass right here, that don't mean you gotta motherfucking do it. Where's your morals? It's some bitches who won't suck dick for fucking $20. That's us morals and that's us standards. You got some bitches that will suck dick for $20. So how you gonna say it's men's fault? Nah. This bitch did whatever the fuck she did right here for that $40. Right? She did whatever she did for that $40, Pop. So you saying she don't got a mind of her own? You saying that he forced her? You saying that she's so stupid she can't make up her own mind? Come on, man. Y'all gotta hold these bitches accountable for their own shit, bro. What the fuck?
The thing is that we cannot control consequences to our actions. So the consequence, I feel, this is just my opinion, right? I haven't done like an extensive amount of research around this, but the consequence that I feel to having music like Uncle Luke, right, and having women flow into the submissiveness is, insert now, someone like City Girls.
Flow into the submissiveness.
They're only following what the trend is. They're only following what men are saying is popular. And they've made a business out of it. They've cut the middleman out. They're like, oh, wow, so
that's a great observation. So the bitches cut the middleman out. They said, oh, you know what? Instead of giving Pimp Daddy this $40 I just made, right? Instead of giving him the whole $40, I could keep the whole $40 for myself. And that's what the bitch has been doing. Women are money hungry, bro. They're money hungry. They think hoeing is a fucking, they think that entrepreneurs are fucking hoeing and shit. This ain't got shit to do with men. They love trying to pin this shit on men. Men are the customers, B. that's like men are the customers. That's like that's like blaming the crackhead for buying crack. Whoa, nigga, you shouldn't have bought it. I'm a crackhead. That's what I do. I smoke crack. He shouldn't have been selling it. If it wasn't here to buy, I wouldn't buy it. The same thing with men. If it was if head wasn't being sold, I wouldn't be buying this motherfucking head. You understand? There's a demand in the market. And they sought the fucking market and fulfilled the demand.
I see y'all used to exploit women, tip drilling, and all these things. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Since this is what sells, sex sells. I'm gonna be the sexiest. I'm gonna get the BBL. I'm gonna be the baddest, and I'm just gonna cut the middleman out. And so, to my point in the beginning where I said that, music is a determining factor around relationships. Now we're hearing music around Birkin bags. We're hearing music around, the size of a man's penis and all these things that he has to do and don't have sex with a broke man. The next generation is going to follow suit in that.
You don't get purity anymore. You get used books. Yeah, and so
It's a trickle effect. That's the consequence that we could not foresee. Having someone like Luke, that is a man that, is saying this is how I like to see women, and women are believing that's what men like to see.
Coach. Can we strike two? All right, so let's also go right back. Let's go right back to that. And first of all,
Sure.
I do agree a lot about today's music does show us a lot where we are.
But I'm gonna interject real quick. Like, yo, niggas is not holding guns to these bras' head, telling them to do this. They're doing. They have what they call like the casting call. They put an ad or the bitch will tell a friend, yo, they having tryouts or whatever for Uncle Luke video, and the bitches flock, nigga. So whose fault is that?
Right? I think that's dope. But before Uncle Luke, we had men crying, talking about, I don't want to know if you're playing me.
Wow.
That was after Luke.
No, was it?
Yes, it was.
Was it really?
Way after Luke.
Before Luke, they had
Really? Well, maybe listen, I was young, so maybe I heard it backwards. But so even if, right? Damn, that's just fucking up everything.
Yeah.
But what I will say is,
Before then, you had songs like "If You Don't Know Me by Now, You'll Never Know Me." You had songs like "Guys Just Crying on the Floor, Crawling on the
yeah, Tyrese used to be crying. I grew up with all. See, okay, I don't know when did Uncle Luke come out? Do we know?
90s.
88.
Okay, there we go. So let's say I was born in '93, right? So let's say give me 5 years, so '98. Now I'm kind of like conscious and I'm aware, right? I'm hearing men cry every goddamn day on the radio, and I'm like, God be damn to be sitting here talking about I don't want to know if you playing me. Maybe what has happened is that was the consequence that men had to face from another man, right? Uncle Luke got this girl and she's, twerking out, face down, ass up. And now we got men over here crying about their girls playing them. And now we got to a point where when do we draw the line, right? Okay, so now it seems as if that is the trend or have been a timeline since '98, which is about 25 years ago, it's only gotten worse.
Absolutely.
So who do we hold accountable? So like now we got men crying about being played, and then this turns into City Girls and Hot Girl Summers. In the course of 20 years, it's like, well, when is somebody going to draw the line? My thing is, I don't even hear women. It's kind of disgusting to me. Like I can't listen to women rap. Before I could listen to women rap, Lauryn Hill was a great artist, right? She kind of did both. But nowadays,
I wouldn't really call Lauryn Hill a rapper.
well, she made.
There was a lot of. I mean, look,
She rapped.
She's a lyricist.
She wasn't a rapper.
Yeah, but like nobody's really a rapper now.
What
Anyway,
what is it about women rapping that turns you off?
well,
'Cause
I'm
it's
saying like
some
today.
masculine
Yeah,
shit.
today's
Yeah,
rap.
today the context that they use, like everything. I don't think I know many women artists who are making music that don't refer to their box at least once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not.
Where do you think that came from?
I think it does. My thing is this: we can talk about where it came from, and if it did start with Uncle Luke, I can align with that.
So understand what I'm saying too. Like we're talking about genre, right?
Yeah.
So the genre.
I don't like this bitch. I don't like this bitch. She ain't no man advocate, bro. She's a fucking wolf in sheep clothing, B. She's a Trojan horse.
Of R&B back in the day and the genre of R&B today are similar. The context of rapping and the tip drilling type songs still exist today. What's different is that instead of a man talking about a woman's body parts and vagina, a woman is talking about it. So the genre has remained.
No,
You know what's stupid? I'm gonna tell you what's stupid as fuck. Right? When a woman says, we wanna own our own sexuality. Men are trying to own our sexuality. That's fucking dumb. So you owning your sexuality is this or this, if you see it over there. This is you owning your sexuality. You fucking for money, you sucking, you fucking every fucking body, running up your body count. That's you owning your sexuality. That's stupid. That makes no sense. I don't think you should own your sexuality if that's what you're putting out there. If your child's mother is going to be a fucking whore, if everybody in town fuck their mom, if they putting their shit on OnlyFans and all of that shit, I don't think you should own your sexuality. I don't think you're responsible enough to own your own sexuality, yo. Real shit. I don't think they're responsible enough to own their own sexuality.
R&B. They have been saying R&B.
They aren't even responsible enough to turn down morally fucked up things. How you gonna own a whole sexuality? Bitches are stupid, man.
Has been dead for a long time.
But
And the reason why R&B died was because men were like, I'm not about to sit here singing along with these crying ass men. And at some point in time, I need to man up and I want to love, but the women that are buying into Uncle Luke are making me not even care about love. So now you have certain genres that are dying as certain genres are actually, climbing the ranks. Now I think that, it's beautiful if you can go ahead and influence people, but people don't really care, I don't think, too much about the influence that they are causing.
I agree.
Right? And at the end of the day, whether or not we talk about where it stemmed from, now we're going to talk about individuality. A lot of these female artists and artists that are present today.
This bitch talking about wet ass pussy. That shit sounds disgusting though, bro. Like it's some shit like bitches is just nasty, bro. Really? Really, women are some nasty motherfuckers. Yeah. They be thinking that shit. They be thinking that shit cool. That shit nasty. Can't stand a nasty asshole. Like I like a bitch that's whole, keep it together. outside, like around everybody. Don't talk about how much dick you suck outside. You feel me? Like keep it together outside. But in the house, talk that shit. You can talk that shit in the house. Yo, go in the bathroom, wash your balls so I can suck your dick. Like, yeah, like that's cool. Like, oh shit. But don't be outside like, yeah, I like when my nigga go and wash his balls so I can suck. Like, yo, you're not a lady, yo. You're not a fucking lady.
Wasn't even alive when Uncle Luke was out.
Facts.
But then the process of a generation has to turn twice over, right? So it's 7 years in a generation, right? Everything stems from some point. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. So just because Luke did something 20 something years ago doesn't mean that we're going to experience the consequences of it, just like the pandemic. The pandemic, people feel like it's over. But historians are saying we're not going to really know what the effect of the pandemic is until for the next 10, 15, 20 years until we really realize the effects of it.
Yeah, but we
So
know the
although,
effects right
so
now.
what you're,
No, we
so
don't.
Not
we don't know.
pandemic. I'm talking about the music of the
Well,
music.
we are.
influence.
How the fuck we don't know the effects of the pandemic, man? What are these niggas talking about? What are these niggas talking about? The effects of the pandemic. Aside from niggas dying, the effects are people were eventually evicted and shit like that, because when you look at the fact that they extended uh the what's that shit called, moratorium shit, so niggas couldn't get evicted, jobs were lost, a lot of shit went remote, right? Those are the effects. Now what happens to jobs going remote? What happens to motherfuckers who oh shit, I'm fucking tired. Fuck it.
We are in the generation right now of it being twice over in order for us to experience the change. So whatever R&B had, maybe that will have an influx in the next 5 years or so. We have women that don't really.
Nah, what she's saying don't make no fucking sense. Let me see. Let me think about it. Because when Babyface punk ass was talking about, I'll buy your clothes. Oh wait, I'll pay your rent. I'll buy your clothes. I'll cook your dinner too, baby. Soon as I get home from work, I'll pay your rent. Your faithful lover. Soon as I get home from work, I get good love. Right? That bullshit. How Kevin Samuel said, Kevin Samuel said, niggas laying on your stomach, writing in your book ass nigga. You say you laying on your stomach, writing in your book ass nigga. You listen to me, man. Where are the effects of that? Because niggas went straight from like 50-50 used to be a good thing, bro. Where did this shit come from? These bitches want niggas to be taking care of them. Listen, man, listen to me. I need you to expect only a nigga who makes over 300,000 to take care of your monkey ass. 70% of white women work. Because a lot of them black bitches is trying to have a lifestyle where they don't gotta fucking work, and they don't. 70% of them bitches work, bro. Right? And that's with damn, I never knew that. Oh shit, $2. Let me see. Hold on. Bro. Look at this shit here. 70%, right, of white women work, right? Look at this. %38 of white women divorce. Black Americans divorce at the highest rate compared to any other ethnicity in the United States. White Caucasian Americans fall third. Specifically, 38% of white women have been divorced at least once. 38%. What percentage of black women divorce? Let me see. Mm. Mm. I don't know, but 70% of black women are single. 70% are single. And many believe it's because black women can't find a good black man. Quote, good. Bro. You nigga bitches are in for a rude awakening. Y'all need to stop bullshitting and learn how to get along with a man. You need to learn how to get along with a man. Because you're doomed. If only 1 in 4 you fuckers will get married, that's like what? It's a 26% marriage rate for black women, right? And you guys divorce between 70 to 90%. So if 70% of if 70% of white women work and they have a 38% divorce rate, your divorce rate is higher, right? Why? What makes you think that you bitches ain't gonna be working until you fucking 70 something? You can't work no more. That was KS. Excuse me. That was his message. What do you do when you can't work no more? What do you do when you can't work anymore and your fucking disability or whatever the fuck you got is not covering it? You make 30 something thousand a year. You make 50 something thousand a year. What are you gonna get when you retire? How is that gonna hold you over? It's not. What happens when you can no longer pay rent or a mortgage? He said you go to the street. The thing is, they love to say, "Oh, well, black men go to the street and they died alone." Black men have always died alone. They always went to the street. Always. Since fucking 1964, they've been going to the fucking street. But you haven't. You've been well taken care of. So what's going to happen? Where's your turn? How are you going to handle it? Polygamy. That's how you're going to handle it. It's called survival. I'm telling you now, a lot of you black bitches is going to put your pride aside and be moving in, living with a nigga 2 to 3 of y'all at a clip. You're gonna have a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom, and one of you'll be lucky to get your own bedroom, and y'all will be sharing this bed with him a couple nights a week. Mark my words.
Care about a man writing a letter, and they don't really care about being courted. They care to have a Birkin bag, and they care to be very logical, and they care to be very masculine, because men care to make that the point of it being popular. So now we are getting exactly the essence of submission. Submission, right? We cannot control and try to reconfigure what submission gets to look like. Can't. There's consequences to this. I'm just pointing out the consequence. Consequences can be good and bad, right? If it is true that A plus B equals C, we're just going with the theory that women are designed, we're supposed to be submissive, that we just follow along, that's how we're supposed to be, right? Then we get to look back at what women are doing and doing differently. Because if that statement is true, if that is what submission is, and that's what women are naturally doing, then we need to look at what were the clues, what were the messages that men left behind generations prior that causes and elicits and encourages changes in behavior. So as an example, right, long time ago, like I think maybe like in the 1800s or so on, they have actually pointed that men control the culture around dress and attire. So back in the day, they couldn't even call piano legs because it was too salacious. Because that's how much men were controlling language. They're controlling how women. Oh, that it was my
Yeah, fuck that bitch. She's a fucking shyster pot. She ain't good, Brad. She ain't good money, kid. All right. So it's turned out to be a 30-minute video. All right, y'all.